Alright, hit the like button on your way in, and welcome. If you're new here, especially good welcome there. Think about subscribing, please, that'd be great. Either way, hit the like button, and let's get on with this review. So, this is called 1883. It's a history western. It is one season. And it is the first episode came out December 19th, 2021. The last episode, February 27, 2020. It has 10 episodes, and the episodes range from a little bit between 50 some 6 to over an hour long. I estimate a little bit over or under, but you know what I mean. Here's the cast. Welcome back. So here's the plot of this. Prequel to the Yellowstone series, 1883 follows the Dunton family as they flee poverty in Texas and embark on a journey through the Great Plains to seek a better future in Montana. Never watched the Yellowstone series, but this is a story of the first generation of the family around the show follows. I'm assuming, and it's kind of what I heard too, so I couldn't remember when I was writing this exactly what my mother said, but that's what I believe she said. So correct me in the comments below. It's a Paramount Plus show, original, so pretty much got a film quality of what I was expecting, look and feel to it. Looks like there was no green screen, but there was definitely some CGI used in a spot that they had no choice with, which is a huge point in my book, that they didn't use anything other than that, and it was only a small amount of CGI used. Far as I can tell, if there was any green screen used or a whole lot of CGI, it went over my head, because everything looked like it was completely done out in the open, in real places, with the real background. I was shocked at how good of actor Faith Hill is and Tim McGraw was. Flat out love their characters. Acting throughout the whole cast was great as well, especially through the female. Now, her character did get a little bit annoying at a certain point, but then it kind of just went away. I just got over it. The writing of the story was great, surprisingly, for Paramount. God, I can't say Paramount. Paramount series was raw with what type of stuff they showed. I'm impressed with Paramount is they tend to be somewhat on the safe side with their stuff. As far as I can recall, they're more in the family-friendly action type of thing mixed with some... I believe they did a partnership with a Nickelodeon movie at some point. But yeah, they're usually in the family kind of category as far as I can recall of what Paramount in general has done. So it was definitely a very raw series, for sure, all the way to the end. Story was solid, but my problem is how long it felt. The episodes was way too long, combined with the speed it was going. Having 10 episodes. In my opinion, there was enough to split this into a two-parter. Again, such a well-written story, but there is so much of it that after 4 or 5 episodes, you need a breather. And I did. And I thank God I watched about 4 episodes, and then I went to bed last night, and then I watched the rest today. So it was definitely... I felt refreshed with it, but I definitely was getting, even today, was starting to get, it wasn't boring, let me put it that way, but there was so much to it and the pacing was a bit slow, which is not always a bad thing. In this case, it was a good thing, but there was so much story to it that it was needed more than 10 episodes, and because it felt like they jammed everything in one thing, which normally is a bad thing on its own, because then they, tend to have like more than one story. Yeah, you know what I mean, though. It was definitely a real written story, but they had so much to work with that they could have expanded that into two parters. I know this didn't come out all at once, I'll note that, but I still think it doesn't make sense even to do that. It would be like just watching chunks of a movie once a week combined, compared to where each episode has its own thing going on while connecting to the main story. So as that being said, and with a bunch of kind of a little bit of rambling and kind of, a little bit speech impediment there, here's my rating after all. It was a very beautiful ending, and I won't say at all or hint what it is. Again, it is a very well done written series, but I personally hated out how it ended. Just my personal preference. Nothing to do with the writing itself. It's just how I felt at the end, and still do. But what did you guys think about the series? Did you like it? Do you recommend I check out I think there's like 5 seasons now, so who knows how long that'll take compared to this, if it's anything like this. The Yellowstone series, because apparently this is connected. So, let me know in the comments below all that information. But I love you all. Please stay safe, and Skål.